Okay, so we've been tearing things apart and we're quickly running out of room in the shop. So in order to make some space, I'm gonna take this 6 liter, it's a LQ4 out of a O2 Silverado. I'm gonna tear this down and send it off to the machine shop and get it off the shop floor. So hopefully there's some usable parts here. So let's tear into it and see what we got. This engine has 330,000 miles on it, so the outside's pretty dirty, but you never know. Oh, the inside looks like the outside. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
No, wow. Okay. There you go. They're right back behind the truck. I just set them by the brake lathe. So most of the stuff will get replaced, but I am going to keep the rockers, push rods, lifters in order just so we can see what kind of shape the cam is in. So I was able to get that one broken manifold bolt out. There's still one back here, and there's one back here on the other side. So we'll let Jerry have fun with those.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All shiny?
This one's not shiny,
Okay.
and then this one on this side is not shiny, but all the other ones look good. I'm anxious to see what the timing set, the timing chain looks like with 330,000 miles on it. The push rods are like dry and cakey. muck. It's missing a head bolt.
I took it out. I used it to clean another one out.
Oh, okay. Be very careful with these gaskets. You could cut your hand in half. Comment we received from a concerned viewer. Thank you for your concern. No, come back.
Oh, what you got?
Motor.
Look good.
It really is not nearly as bad as what I expected for that many miles.
Very nice.
Very nice. Did you drain the oil in this?
I don't remember.
Used to be a 13, now it's a half inch.
All done?
Yeah.
Not too bad. Doesn't be more when you go all the way though.
Jeez Louise. Look how loose the pickup tube is on this. Looking a little rough on the cam. Wow. Yeah. Got a little trouble there.
Oh no. Not good.
Not good. Oh no, there's another one. Oh no. That one too. That one and that one. Yeah.
I bet you those are the push rods too that were dull.
Yeah.
There she goes.
Slow walking. Oh my goodness. What? Okay. 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 Not exactly what you want. The crank feels alright. I don't feel any grooves in it. Other side's about the same. And this is where you gotta start keeping things in order. So make sure I keep that rod and the rod cap together. I'm gonna mark this as number 1 piston. Okay, number 1. Ooh, yikes. Well, it's not better. Same thing on that side. It's a giant groove through there. Yikes. That's not what we wanted. No grooves on that one, but still not great. There is a pretty good groove on that side. About the same. About the same. About the same on that one. One actually doesn't look too bad. So we're 1 in 5. And some of them, you can feel the wrist pins are kind of gummed up, but they free up pretty easy. That one's got some pretty good wear in the middle right there. This is where my tiny hands come in handy. Yeah, just quite a bit of wear on that one. A lot of wear on that one also. Nothing crazy, but just 300,000 miles. About the same, just real worn. All right, last one. About the same. First main cap. Looking a little rough. Pretty worn. Some pretty good scratches in there. And there's already stamps on the main caps. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Still gonna keep them in order, but it's nice to have numbers. Number 2, about the same. Number 3 is the frost bearing. And it stinks to get out. There it goes. Okay. And there it is. That's number 3, the thrust bearing. It's pretty worn. You can kind of feel some of those grooves there. It's not looking good, and the crank doesn't look very good on that one. So let's get the other ones out, and we'll pull the crank out. Even worse. Okay. Oh yeah. Now this one. Number 5. Not good. There's some kind of big scratch right there. Okay. I'm gonna have to take the rear cover with me because it wouldn't come off on the stand. So, all my muscles. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Okay. All right. What do you think?
Pretty good pile of parts you got going here.
Yes.
This thing, it smells like burnt oil. It's a very distinct smell on this engine, on these engines. Everything on the top, it looks like it starved for oil a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
And we know the pickup tube seal was not very good at the oil pump.
Yep, the O-ring.
So it was probably a little short on oil, and it trashed the camshaft is trashed, You
Yeah.
can see that.
Yeah, the cam's like, the longer you look at it, the worse it gets.
Right. The cam bearings are terrible also.
Yep. Yeah, the cam bearings, I thought they just had oil on them when I pulled the cam out, or when I pulled the crank out, and no, that's what they look like.
Yeah, those aren't good.
No.
So, and that's one of the weak parts of them when they do run low on oil pressure or oil, you know.
Yep.
So, and that's also the two push rods that you found that weren't shiny anymore. Are
Yes.
also the cam lobes that are completely worn off on the top. So,
Yep.
so it just lacked oil. Okay.
Yep. Oil's important.
Right.
What do you think about the crank, though? Is it?
I'm not sure. It's borderline. We'll have to. I'll see what the machine shop says about it. It's got what they would consider maybe a couple scratches in it, but I think it might just need polished. Okay.
Yeah.
So, at least I hope so. The bearings all looked pretty good in it, really. Okay.
Worn 330,000 miles, so hopefully we've got a good crank and block then, and a set of pistons, I guess.
And heads.
Yeah.
The only thing that's not bad is the camshaft, or not good, is the camshaft and the rockers
Yeah.
and the push rods. So,
Yeah.
so if it wasn't for that, we could clean it up and just put it back together.
Yeah, sure.
So we'll send this off to the machine shop. They will clean it and check it for cracks and measure it and let us know what we got to do for pistons, what oversized pistons we need to buy for it,
Yep.
and get it back from them and put it back together, I guess.
Yay.
Okay? So, nice job.
Thank you. So there you go, another 6-liter LS teardown. A little bit more of a behind the scenes, day-to-day life sort of video. So we hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let us know in the comments down below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button while you're down there. We really appreciate it. And we appreciate you guys watching, and we will catch you next time. Do you have anything else to say?
I haven't got to say okay so through the whole video.
I know, this is a very special moment. This is a very special video. Jerry did not say okay so once.
Right. Okay, so.
Okay, so.